攻击。
Enemy godlike. Double kill. Enemy double kill.
发起进攻，
Shut down.
我方高地防御塔留下对攻。 欢迎来到王者荣耀。敌军还有5秒到达战场，
蛇年大吉，
请做好准备。
恭喜发财！
全军出击！到标记点集合。
相信奇迹是创造奇迹的第一步。
Piercing through the skies, thunder cracks under warriors shout, flame edges wielding fearsome clouds. Eyes ablaze, ain't no room for fear. Darkness trembles when he's near. Sacred winds watch his fierce quest. In the gorge he strives with no rest. As a burn bright through endless night, warriors heart strong in the fight. Hands of fire grasp the light, flame and courage shining bright.
过去的我已被我抛在身后。
Legends whisper his fiery tale in every gust and howling gale.
巅峰之后仍是巅峰。
Stands alone as a lift realms from their stone. As a burn bright through endless night.
请求集合，
Strong in the
发起进攻。
hands of fire grasp the light. Flame and courage shining.
发起进攻。
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
请求集合，
Enemy
直接的
triple
时间找
kill.
回他。
His fiery tail in every gust and howling gale. Unbreakable, he stands alone as a lift realms from their stone. As a burn bright through endless night, warriors heart strong in the
请求集合，
courage shining bright.
冰雪冻不住一颗燃烧的心。
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Into the shadows where the light don't bend. Found my spark in corners where the
相
road
信
is
奇
dead
迹
end.
是创造奇
Burned
迹
out
的
but
第一
still
步。
breathing through the cold dark night. Now I'm back with the fire, gonna set it alight. Broken dreams scattered like pieces of glass, but from the ashes I
请求集合，
rise. Nothing
请求集合，
less in the dark. Tried to bury my name.
主宰暴
But
君
now
降
I'm louder
临，
than ever. Shooting
防御塔不准消失，
listen.
弩车出击，
Oh, I'm a phoenix.
开始撤退。
Rising up from the
Enemy
ashes.
rampage.
No more chains to hold me down. Hear the roar, feel the heat. Making a comeback won't be beat.
极限永远比我慢一步。
Every fall just a lesson disguised as a sin. Heart pounding louder than 1,000 drums, breaking free from shadows. Here I come. Oh, I'm a phoenix rising up from the ground. No more chains to hold me down. Hear the roar, feel the heat. Making a comeback won't be beat.
巅峰之后仍是巅峰，
请求集合。
Oh, I'm a phoenix rising from the ground. No more chains to hold me down. Hear the
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
忘掉你自己，然后在全新的世界里找回它。
lost my way, but I found something more. Stronger now, picking locks that were once closed doors. No apologies left, no regrets in the wake. Standing tall through the storm. Let the
冰雪
doubters
冻不住一颗燃烧的心。
Scar is a map showing where I've been. Every fall just a lesson disguised as a sin. Heart pounding louder than 1,000 drums, breaking free from shadows. Here I come.
相信奇迹是创造奇迹的第一步。
Oh, I'm a phoenix rising up from the ground. No more chains to hold me down. Hear the roar, feel the heat. Making a comeback won't be beat.
巅峰之后仍是巅峰，
Enemy
请求集合。
unstoppable. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
In the smoky haze, we stand tall. Warriors rise in the chaotic brawl. We're daring the impossible fate. In
Enemy
this arena,
godlike.
we create steel clashing
过去的我
echo
已被我
through
抛
the
在身
night.
后。
All or nothing, blades taking flight. Sweat and sparks, my
Yep.
adrenaline. Fight it harder, never giving in. We are the challengers in the storm. Pushing limits, taking form. No retreat, no surrender. Face to face, we'll never fall.
Eyes locked in a deadly trance. Dodging shadows, it's our dance. Every
冰雪
heartbeat a
冻不住
ticking
一颗
clock.
燃烧的心。
An ally has been
No
slain.
second thought.
Through the flames and the smoke. Every punch, every stroke, we rise again with broken chains. Fearless now, no more reins. We are the challengers in the storm.
极限永远比我慢一步。
Legendary. Shut down.
Face will never fall.
You have slain an enemy. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree.
Every punch, every stroke.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy double kill.
Fearless now, no reins. We are the challengers in the storm. Pushing limits, taking form. No retreat, no surrender call. Face to face, we'll never fall.
Your turret has been destroyed.
巅峰之后仍是巅峰
We。are the challengers in the storm. Pushing limits, taking form.
赛暴君获得强化，奥车出击。
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
We take the lead, we touch the sky. No one can stop us even if they try. They said we'd fall, they said we'd break.
我方高地防
Here
御
we
塔正在被
stand
攻击。
for our own sake. With every step, we never fake. We've got the power no one can take. Against all odds, we're standing tall. We
Your
fight the
turret has been
shadows,
destroyed.
break the wall. With every heartbeat, hear our call. We'll rise above and never fall.
过去的我已被我抛在身后。
Your darkest nights, we light the way. With fearless hearts, we seize the day. No chains can hold.
冰雪冻出一颗燃烧的心。
Every scar we find our safe. From whispered doubts that try to bind.
Enemy
Found
killing
our
spree.
strength, we changed our
An
minds.
enemy has been slain.
Watch, they will
Double
shine. We
kill.
hold the
Nice.
truth, we're not confined.
多谢。
Against all odds, we're
极限
standing
永远
tall.
比我慢一步。
The shadows break the wall. With every heartbeat, hear our call. We'll rise above and never fall.
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击。请求集合。
相信奇迹是创造奇迹的第一步
Whispered。doubts that tried to bind. We found our strength, we changed our mind.
An enemy
The world
has
can
been
watch,
slain.
but they will find. We hold the truth, we're
请求
not
集合。
confined. Against all odds, we're standing tall. We fight the shadows,
Your team has
break the
destroyed a
wall.
turret.
With every heartbeat, hear our call.
过去的我已被我抛在身后。
开始撤退。
Double kill. Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
We're standing tall. We fight the shadows, break the wall. With every heartbeat, hear our call. We rise above. Siempre te lucho sin detener. Cada
我方高地
batalla
防
me
御塔
hace
正在被攻击。
Mis sueños no se van a hundir. Con coraje
冰
voy a
雪冻不住一颗
persistir.
燃烧的心。
Cada caída me levanta más fuerte. Enfrento mis miedos sin temor a la muerte. Soy un
Enemy
guerrero
killing
sin
spree.
vacilación. Con cada paso gano la misión. Espíritu
忘掉你自己
guerrero en mi
然后在全新的世界里找回它
Supero。barreras con gran fervor. Nada me para.
An ally has been slain.
Mi alma valiente siempre convence.
Enemy
我方
double
高地防御
kill.
塔正在被攻
Shut
击。
down.
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击。
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage.
我方水晶正在被攻击。
Futuro lo escribo con pasión. A cada reto doy solución.
相信奇迹是
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击。
Shut down.
Barreras con gran fervor.
Enemy unstoppable.
Nada me vence. Mi alma valiente siempre convence. Las estrellas guían mi destino. A cada paso
极限
cambio mi camino.
永远比我慢一
Mi
步。
fuerza viene del corazón.
开始撤退。
Sin miedo
开始撤退。
cada ocasión.
开始撤退。
Siempre convence, espíritu guerrero en mi interior. Supero barreras con gran fervor. Nada me para, nada me vence. Mi alma valiente siempre convence.
望
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击，
Confía en mi destino. A cada paso cambio mi camino. Mi fuerza viene del corazón. Sin miedo afronto cada ocasión.
You have been slain.
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击，我方水晶正在被攻击。
Your turret has been destroyed.
Espíritu guerrero en mi interior. Supero barreras con gran fervor. Nada me para, nada me vence. Mi alma valiente siempre convence. Convence.
Fire in the sky, rise from the ground. Dragons on our side, hearts beating loud. Wings of steel, so we break the chains.
相信奇迹是创造奇迹的第一步。
Through the blazing flames.
请求集合，我方水晶正在被攻击。
Enemy godlike. Double kill. Enemy double kill.
发起进攻，
Shut down. Ace.
极限永远比我慢一步。
Try to hold us down. In the dragon's flame, flame of cloud. Claws encourage me within our boundaries.
过去的我已被我抛在身后。呀呀
Through storm and fire, we light the way. The dragon's breath will seize the day.
请求集合，
Mountains tremble at our united might. Together we'll conquer with all our might. In the world reborn where dragons fly, we'll stand tall beneath the open sky. Rise up, rise up.
开始撤退。
The fears that try to hold us down.
呀
The dragon's flame.
呀！
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击。
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
呀！
Rise up, rise up. We're never alone. Dragons outside, they'll guide us.
请求集合，
Fears that try
发起进攻，
in the dragon's flame.
请求集合，
Claim our crown.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
请求集合，开始撤退。
新的世界里找回它。
风暴龙王降临，发起进攻，
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Tempestade não é muro.
呀
Trovão segue nosso voo. Coração firme pra
合，
Your team has destroyed a turret.
相信奇迹是创造奇迹的第
Killing
一步。
spree.
呀，好嘞！
Montanha em nossa frente, com coragem
过去的我已被我抛在身后。
请求集合，
pode nos deter. Nosso grito é o poder. Ondas de força no ar. Dragão sabe
Your
onde
team has
pousar.
destroyed a turret.
Na tempestade a voar. Juntos vamos triunfar. Cavaleiros do dragão. No vento em direção.
Your team has destroyed a turret. You have been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been double kill.
漂亮！
Fabulous. Enemy double kill.
发起进攻，
An enemy has been slain.
Ondas de força no ar. Dragão sabe onde
进
pousar.
攻标记点，
Na tempestade a voar. Juntos vamos triunfar. Cavaleiros do dragão. Movendo a direção. Tempestade não vai parar. O brilho sempre é guiar.
极限永远比我慢一步。
发起进攻，收到。
忘掉你自己，然后在全新的世界里找回它。冰雪冻死一颗燃烧的心。
Juntos vamos triunfar. Cavaleiros do dragão.
An enemy has been slain.
发起进攻，
相信奇迹是创造奇迹的第一步。
请求集合，进攻标记点，